coming in to run for Charlie Oyer. This one's popped up to the infield. Nice play by Woodworth. So it's going to take us to the bottom of the first. Taking a look at the standings coming into today's game, you can see Hornell still down there in 15th. If things were to end today, they would take on Notre Dame and Batavia at Batavia. The actual Batavia, Hornell, when I say the actual Batavia, the high school, Batavia High School, Hornell defeated in the sectional games last year, moved up to Class A. And Notre Dame and Batavia moved from Class C, just like Canisteel Greenwood moved up as well into Class B. So today's game is brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open an Apex checking account, a checking account that pays you. That's right, earn cashback rewards for an ATM fees refunded. Do you Apex? I do. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. And by the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation service is $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks Jim Dagan, Laura Pico at the Dagan Funeral Home. The Dagan Funeral Home. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo, Rochester, and New York City. Call 585-262-COMP. For Connors and Ferris, proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, your Hornell Red Raiders, Connors and Ferris. And by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 great locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan, insurance protection you can rely on. For home, auto, business, give Jeff Ryan a call, 324-7500. We're stopping at 57 Broadway. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. Top-notch sales, service, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at one of these 2 great locations, Simmons and Rockwell. And by Twin Hickory Golf Course, Twin Hickory Golf Club, I should say. 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canisteel Valley. Twin Hickory. Log on to twinhickorygolfclub.com. Charlie Oyer on the mound for Hornell. This one popped out of play. There's a strike. 0-2 to Spizzano. Alexander Spizzano. That's low. That's caught immediately by shortstop Wyatt Evingham.
Good job, Wyatt.
Tell you, those gnat bugs or whatever they are horrible. This one pops straight up. Pico over to grab it.
One more, guys.
It's 2 down.
Come on, Charlie.
Apologize if we're streaming at a very low rate because of their, this is not the same field we streamed last year. Or 2 years ago when I was here, I streamed from the lower field. And I guess they said this is a JV field, but it's right next to the high school. I'm not sure. This field is way out in the middle of nowhere. And there is no. The strange thing is looks like a cell tower right next to me, but AT&T and Verizon, neither of them work very good. There's the tower. I'm not even sure. Looks like there's cell things right there. I can't figure it out.
There you go.
Fast pitch. This is Jackson Spizzano. Base hit.
Get him here, right here. Come on, Charlie.
This is Peter Clark. It's high. There's a strike.
Come on, Charlie. There you go. More.
1 and 2. It's fouled away. There's a strike. And strike 3. Nice. Job, Charlie. Here, Coach Joe Flint saying new season starts now. And we'll be back.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future.
Is your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, workers' comp attorneys.
My name is Richard Powell. I'm an athlete at Alfred State College. The reason why I came to see Dr. Wilhelm is because of my shoulder injuries. I had suffered an injury on my 21st birthday on the field against Gallaudet. He did a great job with my surgery. I played the entire season with it perfectly fine. I was able to tackle people without restrictions. The best and quickest recovery I ever had from any injury that I had working with him. He gets the job done and he knows what he's doing. So I highly recommend you guys come to see Dr. Wilhelm.
One scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
When the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will have run out.
I'm relying on luck, but who knows if it'll be on my side.
When it comes to disaster,
Effingham up. Oh, and 2, or 1 and 2 to Effingham.
Come on, Wyatt.
Even Wyatt's shaking his head. And he reaches for it. So Effingham goes down. Brings up Braden Vaughn. Play by shortstop Spezzano. It's Alexander Spezzano, the 11th grader. Junior up. Oh and 2 with 2 down. Top of the second, still 0-0 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. That's low. Ooh. Hit him. He's a Marine. Ooh. So 1 on, 2 outs. Logan Snyder. Stroll pushes that one past him. One and 1. Barnett still trying to look like he shake off that pitch that hit him. Two and 2. If we have some streaming issues, apologize, but we'll try to do the best we can. Out of my control. People said, you got to buy the new Elon Musk. You know, you can go anywhere and have satellite. The problem is it's just so expensive. That it hasn't worked. Well, I could have used it for a football game too, but I guess it's like $150. If I could order the equipment and pay just a couple months a year, I would do it, but I'm not sure I'll have to look into it. That's high. And nice base running by Barnett. Snyder down to first. It's up. As Snyder took off for second. Oh, and 2 outs. 1 run home here. Logan Snyder, the lone runner on first for Hornell. And there's strike 3. As Davis goes looking. Go to the bottom of the second. Hornell does return home for its final game of the season tomorrow. That game starts at 6:30. Lights. So join us for that game tomorrow night in Hornell. And it will also be streamed on Play Sports. Hopefully. Yeah, no, it should work fine from Hornell, but it's brought to you by Butler Excavating Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Order. Brian Butler, Mike Hess, Daryl Howell, and the crew at Butler Excavating in City. You need a house built, need concrete work, just want a house torn down, they can do everything at Butler Excavating in City View. John and Dagan, General, excuse me, General and Child Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. John and Dagan. Maple City Collision Auto Body Repair Shop up on the campus of Park Maple City Dodge. One of the best auto body repair shops around, been in business for years, and now it's owned by John Birch. All makes and models, all years. Maple City Collision, of course. Dr. Rich Jakowski at Y & Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell, 324-7246, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Jakowski, and Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-hour-day emergency service, fully bonded and insured. It's Gilio's. Turns to the
Come on, Charlie.
This is Luke Lathan. Chases the outside one.
Good job, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, Charlie.
Jake Higgins, the 11th grader, up. Low and outside. Two 1 count to Higgins. One down. Here's a I'm not sure why I'm coughing. It's going to be tough. It's going to drop in. Here, coach turn and run Davin. Davin was kind of facing, trying to keep his eye on the ball, and just couldn't get there quick enough. One and one, one out. Higgins on first. Throw back over to keep Higgins at first. This one cranked. It's going to be against the fence.
Come on, Charlie.
So Holden Sullivan with that hit. An RBI.
Come on, Charlie. One more, Charlie.
These bugs are, I'm not even sure what kind of gnats or something they are or whatever. So 2 down. Hope they're not ticks. Tough play for Pico. Another run comes home.
Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie.
So Drew Strollo at third and Alex Spizzano at second.
Come on, Charlie. Okay, that's one.
Score 2-1.
Come on, buddy. Come on, Charlie. Come on, guys.
Base hit. Strollo and Spizzano are going to score. So Woodworth with 2-run single.
You got this one, Charlie. Come on, buddy. Come on, Charlie. There you go.
1-1 to Jackson Spizzano. This one lifted.
Yes! Woo!
Eric Ross with the out. But 4 runs come home. It's 4-1. We'll be back.
Emergencies. It's not a matter of if, but when. Take control. 1. Assess your needs. 2. Make a plan. 3. Engage your support network. Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cashback or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at FHFCU.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
So welcome back. General Pico leads things off. Two and one count to Gennaro. Two and two. And Pico strikes out. So Pico with a walk and a strikeout here today. Charlie Orr, the pitcher, grounded into a fielder's choice his first at bat. And this is going to be a base hit. Parents say run faster. You got to answer how fast. It's like they tell you to jump, you say how high. So Vandercheck comes in to run. Logan Vandercheck. Yeah, he didn't get over there quick enough, but he looked like he was out. And you got to dive in first. You don't. Yep. His foot came off. 2-0 count to Davin Ware. Oyer popped out to the first baseman and is going to pop out to center. So make strong contact, but just can't get him home. Today's game brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Lotus Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny County for 25 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico. And by the Italian Villa, 196 Senex Street, all your Italian favorites, plus chicken wings, obviously pizza, steaks, everything thanks to the Argenteri family. Over 60 years of bringing you that great Italian cuisine from the Italian Villa. And by Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 607-324-6424. Need a new computer, one repaired. It's Ed's Computers. Network system, printers, cabling, hard drives, everything you need from Ed's Computers. And Valley Apparel and Designs, they do custom apparel and signs, 281-8777, team, school, sports, work apparel, and so much more. It's Valley Apparel and Designs. Well, how these baseball players can stand it. I can't stand it with these bugs flying all around. The breeze blows them away, which is nice. There's a strike. Oh, and 2. Peter Clark. Clark 0 for 1. And strike 3. Nice off speed from Oyer. Luke Lathan. A little bit behind the pitch. Nice. Fouls that one off. Two down, or 1 down. 0-2 count to Lathan. Or I'm sorry, 1-2 count to Lathan. So Lathan with a dropped third strike. Down to first. That one's low. This is Higgins. 1 for 1. So base hit.
One more, Charlie.
I think Vaughn has to stretch out a little bit, get that on the bag and get into that split position. Shorten his distance between him and so the ball doesn't have to travel. I think that would have been an out. And the third out. So no damage done with the runners on the corners. We go to the top of the fourth.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Yeah, welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
So top of the fourth with Wyatt Evingham to lead things off. Hornell down 4-1. Again, it'll be live tomorrow as Canisteo Greenwood comes to town. Oh, and 2 with 1 out. Braden Vaughn. Vaughn 0 for 1 today. Ooh, and he gets hit. Fourth time he's been hit by a pitch this year. Barnett Jr. One down, one on. Barnett 0 for, oh no, it's his second at bat, but he walked, or got hit by the pitch, the first one. Sorry. Parents don't help. Yeah. Oh. Logan Snyder up. So the official score was Barnett bunts, reaches first on an error, and Vaughn scores because of the error. Snyder 1-1. Spizzano comes up, hit short with the out. 2 down. Top of the order, Andy Davis up. Davis 0 for 2. Ooh. Foul ball. Two down, 1-2 count. Andrew Davis, 1 run home here. Lone runner is Daniel Barnett. He's on first. Full count to Davis. And he walks. Strollo about to pitch his 70th pitch with Gennaro Pico, who's 0 for 1. Runners advance. Barnett to third. Andrew Davis to second on the pass ball. That one's inside. 2-0. Runs home. Pico into second. Ties the ball game. Pitcher Charlie Oyers up with 2 down. This one gets through. The runners are going to have to stop.
Nice hit, Charlie.
Seamus Corkup. Seamus 1 for 2. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. Today's game is brought to you by The orthopedics department at St. James Hospital. Injured, they've got you covered. The orthopedics department. There's the fine folks at St. James Hospital, where champions are cheered on. The orthopedics. Oyer Self-Storage, Wellsville and Almond. 24-hour-day access. Sizes up to 10 by 30, safe and secure. Give them a call, 382-8172. Oyer Self-Storage. And by Lamax Automax. Maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lamax Automax. Across from the Italian Villa. Log on to Lamax Automax with 2 X's. Check out their complete inventory of used trucks, autos, and vans. For complete car care, including collision, it's Lamax Automax. Two and 0 to Drew Strollo. Strollo lifts it. Davis. One down.
Come on, Charlie.
Spezzano. Popped up. Yeah, once you say you got room, what he should put his hand out. Anyways, you got to put your hand out in front of your other hand. If you can. It's not an easy play. You know you run out of room when you hit the fence. That's a base hit. It's Woodworth at the plate. Adam Woodworth, 1 for 2. So Jackson Spizzano gets on. Infield hit. So bases are loaded now with 1 out. So Alex Spizzano at third, Adam Woodworth at second, and Jackson Spizzano at first. Oh, he's way, that was kind of not quick recognition by Pico that time. Because Spizzano was way, he was way past the bag before, or almost at the bag when Pico decided to throw it home. I think your best play is at first in that situation, but... Oh, and error is the name of the game for Hornell this year, and have another couple errors. As in a couple runs score.
Charlie, take a deep breath. Shake it off, buddy. Fire him in there.
This one lifted. Two down. Higgins lifting that one. Clark on second, Lathan on first. Brings in Holden Sullivan, who's 1 for 2.
Hey, 2 more, buddy.
Way behind the fastball that time. Nice pitch by O'Hare.
Right here, buddy.
1 and 2 to Sullivan. So Sullivan drives in a run to make it 8-4.
Come on, Charlie. Right here it is, buddy.
Oh, and that one gets under.
Come on, take a deep breath, you guys. Come on.
Makes it 9-4. So Drew Strollo up, runners on the corner, Sullivan at third and Sherman at first with 2 down.
Come on, Charlie.
This one lifted. Nice level swings. 10-4. Sullivan crosses the plate on that one. Sherman at third, Stroll at second. Another level swing into the gap. As 2 runs come home. Wow. Today's game brought to you by Alfred State College. See why Alfred State College is #1 in so many ways. Give them a call. Set up a tour of campus. Talk about scholarships, financial aid plans. Alfred State College, #1 regional SUNY college as of new U.S. rankings. Hit their ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. Wilkins Auto Sales, just located outside the city limits on your way to Elmond. Car haulers, utility trailers, jump trailers, and so much more. 607-368-2842. It's Wilkins Auto Sales. And by Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmont Industrial Park in Hornell. Distribution, liquid paint application, and Presidium floor coating. It's Strobel's Supply. And General Pico coming in as Oyer heads off to third.
Opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
And along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great.
So welcome back.
All right, come on, guys.
8 runs home. That's General Pico. Ooh, didn't look like he went, but let's take a look. This is Woodworth. Walks. So a 2-out walk by Pico. So runners Alex Spigazzano on second and Adam Woodworth on first now. This brings up Jackson Spizzano. That one's in the dirt. Two and 0. That's going to be a base hit. So Jackson drives in his brother Alex on that play. Runners are going to advance. Woodworth to third and Spizzano to second. Clark, who's 1 for 3 today. Peter. 2 outs. That one's high. 2 and 1. It's in the dirt. 3 and 1. There's a strike. So full count with 2 outs. Runners at second and third. And the third out, but 9 runs to score. We'll be back.
Father, and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home. 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
My entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
name is Rachel Powell. I'm an athlete at Varsity College. The reason why I came to see Dr. Wilhelm is because of my shoulder injuries. I had suffered an injury on my 21st birthday on the field against Gallaudet. He did a great job with my surgery. I played the entire season with it perfectly fine. I was able to tackle people without restrictions. The best and quickest recovery I ever had from any injury that I had working with him. He gets the job done and he knows what he's doing. So I highly recommend you guys come to see Dr. Wilhelm.
So Drew Strollo returns to the mound here, about to throw his 79th pitch. Logan Vanderchuk at the plate. That's high and inside. Hornell down 13-4. That went in the dirt. Again, tomorrow Hornell will welcome Canisteel Greenwood for a senior night. Tomorrow night, you can watch all the action right here on Peisch Sports YouTube channel. Nice play by Drew. Ooh, inside. So a walk, a 1-out walk. I guess it's not a walk. Braden Fowler. And strike 3, so 2 down. Somebody said my van got hit, but looked like it was on the other side of it. This is PJ Pico up. Here's strike 3. Good job by Strollo. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Today's game is, I will show you the standings there. LeRoy to go 13-5. I'm not sure what North Rose Walcott has done, or Dansville. It all depends on some shifting of, we'll know obviously by late Wednesday night where all these teams stand. Hornell could drop down to the 16th place, I think, if they lose today and tomorrow. Play Canasteel. Greenwood was 6-5 going into today. Today's game brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open an Apex checking account that pays you. Earn cashback rewards, foreign ATM fees refunded. First Heritage and the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation services $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks Jim Dagan, Laura Pico at the Dagan Funeral Home. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo, Rochester, and New York City. Call 585-262-262-COMP. Connors and Ferris. These bugs are driving me buggy. I'm getting attacked. Now they're just like ferocious. They just land on you and don't even care if you kill them. The Ryan Agencies thanks Jeff Ryan, insurance protection you can rely on at the Ryan Agencies. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, top-notch sales service. Thank everybody at Simmons and Rockwell. Twin Hickory Golf Club. Log on to Twin Hickory Golf Club, check out membership rates, everything else. As you can see, the guys are waving the bugs away. Everyone's getting attacked. Twin Hickory, 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canasteel Valley. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks, Brian Butler, Mike Hester, Howell, and the crew at Butler Excavating. John and Dagan, General Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. And Maple City Collision, best auto body repair shop, all makes and models, all years, 607-324-1155. Maple City Collision and Wyand Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive. Thanks, Wyand, John Wyand, and Rick Jakowski at Wyand Chiropractic. So Luke Lathan up. Last two meetings were split between these two teams. Back in the 2022, we played in the other field, which I do like better than this one. It's the JV field they call it, but it's right next to the high school. Of course, I can stream a little bit better that one. And Hornell lost 4-3. And then last year, Hornell won 16-2. Nice job by Vaughn. Did he pull something? Looks like he did something. Let's see. Hope he's all right. You can see McInerney kind of looking over at him. They're telling him to come check him out. That's what McInerney is. Braden's saying, no, I'm all right. This is Higgins. Jake Higgins. There's a strike. 1-1. Higgins 2 for 3 for today's game. It's low and outside. 2-1. 3-1. Here's a strike, full count. This one lifted. Full count with 1 out. Nobody on. It's low. Holden Sullivan. Only 2 seniors on this team. Drew Strollo and Jackson Spizzano, the only seniors. Outside, 3-0. That's high, so walked him. 2 walks. Gonna be a trip to the mound. Rustic Lux, don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux for reloved, refurbished furniture. It's Rustic Lux in Hornell, right across from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Pasquale Pico, Dr. Pico, 15 Lotus Street, 585-596-4129. Thanks, Dr. Pico. And by the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street in Hornell. All your favorite meals, Italian favorites by the Argenteri family. This is Jude Sherman. Two and 0. Two and 1. I'm getting attacked by bugs here. That's in the dirt, and the runners will move up. So now Higgins at third and Sullivan at second. So, bases loaded, 1 out now. Yeah, everyone's got to move in the outfield, and that's a hit by pitch. So walk off, hit by pitch win. That's 2 games in a row we've seen that. Hornell's made an error on the last. Well, that's a hit by pitch, but so that's your final. One bad inning is the tell of the tale for Hornell in this game. And errors and so congratulations to LeRoy as they improve their record. They'll improve their record with this to 13-5. Hornell drops to 3-11. Thanks everybody for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow for senior night. Hornell versus Canisteel Greenwood at 6:30 tomorrow night.
One scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
When the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will run out.
I'm relying on luck, but who knows if it'll be on my side.
When it comes to disasters and emergencies, it's not a matter of if, but when. Take control. 1. Assess your needs. 2. Make a plan. 3. Engage your support network. Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at fhfcu.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Yeah, welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life of your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
We're opening doors to your SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to